ديفيد أركلس هو الرئيس التنفيذي لمجموعة manpower جروب، وهي المجموعة الأكبر على مستوى العالم في مجال التوظيف. التقيته هنا في منتدى الاقتصاد العالمي وسألته أولا عن سبب تسميته لهذه الحقبة التي نعيشها بحقبة الشك المؤكد.
Well, the theme here is about optimism and the future and stability. That's never going to happen again. We're in an era where we're never going to go back to predictable economic cycles and being able to say that's my business plan or that's what the government should do, because things are going to be increasingly dynamic on a global basis. So what we're saying is you've got to build government policy, corporate implementation around flexibility and being able to suit what faces you almost every week, every day. And it's going to be volatile and uncertain, but you can build for uncertainty.
For 2013, what should we expect in terms of shifting work and market landscapes?
We expect the growth, be it modest, perhaps a little bit better than modest, growth in Asia, especially China, India, the emerging market economies. Europe is in a dreadful situation, frankly. We need to get fiscal, monetary policy right, and then the corporate community is going to start reinvesting in creating jobs, the whole thing. The US is flat to getting a little bit better, and South America and the Latin world is relatively dynamic. So, it's going to be a mixed kind of set of eggs. Some of them are not going to smell very good, but some of them smell quite nice.
We often hear about the need for a shift in leadership in this era. Are we talking about the need for more creative leaders, for leaders who do not fear change, for leaders who do not fear innovation?
The word that everybody's using these days, all of the smart academics and all of the really top people, is about collaboration. And actually that's nothing new. The really smart leaders understand how to collaborate with their organizations to get the maximum effect from the human potential in what we're calling the human age. This is the age of talent. It's all about everything being defined by how we mobilize and how we energize the talent that works for us.
What sort of work structures should we change in order to engage women more efficiently at work today?
Everyone knows that one of the most underutilized kind of sectors of labor and work is women generally on a global basis. As we get into an era where the developed market economies lose population, like Europe loses more than 40 million workers in the next 17 years because of fertility rates and demographics, we've got to learn how to use not just women better, promote women better, but to use every sector of the potential workforce. We just don't have enough workers with the right skills around the world. And one of the most underutilized sectors of talent is women. So people say to me, what do you see for women in the job market in future? I think that this is the age of the woman that we're entering now. They're going to be far more influential on the workforce for the next 10 to 15 years.
Finally, you've attended the WEF for 21 years. Tell me how this economic forum has changed over time, and how do you see it different this year from the 2 years before?
Gosh, that's a big question, and couple of decades coming backwards and forwards here. It has changed, it's less intimate, there are more people here. But the good thing is, I think that there are more people that can impact what happens in the world. Sometimes the WEF is described as being elitist. Actually, it has done just the opposite of that over the years. We have young global leaders, we have social entrepreneurs, we have people in the open forum from not-for-profits. So I think that actually it has become more effective and more inclusive over the years, and hopefully we can take things away from here and do something about the state of the world afterwards.